Hello, everyone. Welcome to Vino Internal TV. This is where we talk about firearm violence, domestic violence, being violated. We feed the unfortunate. We laugh. We talk. We cut up. We have fun. We show out every now and then. Not too much, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a little bit. Little bit. Just a little bit. But anyway, we're gonna have a great show with Flo Daddy. No, if you know Flo Daddy, that's my guy on Instagram. And if you would like, you can go ahead and subscribe to him. If you would like to subscribe to him, he's a very nice man. So if you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe over to old Flo Daddy over there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we could get started. Hey, Sarah. Oh, hey, TT. Hold on, TT. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see. What's been going on, TT? Hey, TT. Hey, TT. So I guess I was trying to. I think you did have 1%. Okay. Anyway, I get it for I'll do it for I leave. TT. Anyway, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. It's been crazy out here. Hey, TT. It's been crazy. Hey, sorry, it's been crazy out here, y'all. It's been crazy in these streets. But y'all, I was trying to find that one. I had it, but you know, yeah. Anyway, let me just say if I get started. The terrace is going bad, y'all. Y'all got the sloppy joes, man. Y'all made some sloppy joes. Mm. I know it must have been good. Sloppy Joe good with cheese on it, y'all. Sloppy Joe or Manchwan Collar, that stuff is good with cheese on it, y'all. But y'all, we're gonna help this man find his drawers and we're gonna get started, y'all. Don't y'all say no. What? Who trying to find some underwear? This man trying to find some underwear? He sure is. Yeah. But it's good to see everybody. Everybody. It's good to see everybody. Let me get started, y'all. I guess if I want to play my little music in the background, my little music. I don't understand. I just don't understand this stuff be tripping on the phone. I'm gonna get me a new phone, y'all. So I just got a phone. I need me a new phone. Anyway, it's tripping. Anyway, I'm going by my business. My phone over here tripping, y'all. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Young Thug. We're gonna talk about the video. We're gonna talk about all that good stuff, y'all. Just a lot of stuff is crap. A lot of stuff is crap, y'all. They ain't saying a lot of stuff they ain't saying, and a lot of stuff they is saying. Let's get started, y'all. And this right here, this is crazy right here.
Breaking news, Elon Musk is stepping away from Doge, or is he? That's what TMZ's saying, but I'm hearing different. Hold on. I'm hearing conflicting reports, and I don't like it. Let me break this shit down. So you know, with everybody protesting and going crazy on the companies, people are saying Elon Musk is stepping down to save his business. You see people going crazy here, but Elon Musk, even New York Post said it. But that's when it gets crazy. Because another publication, The Scoop, also said President Trump told his inner circle that Elon Musk was stepping down. But that's not it. As you see right here, Carolyn said The Scoop is garbage, basically saying don't believe their reporting. But guess who else said that? Elon Musk, retweeting it and saying, yeah, fake news. So all you political professionals in the comments, let me know, is he stepping out or not? What do I believe? I'm out.
What y'all believe? It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. I don't know, y'all. They have been protesting, turning up the test car. They sure have. That now they ain't cutting up in Texas yet, TT. They ain't cutting up in Texas yet. No, ma'am. They ain't cutting up. Not yet. Not yet. But they on their way. They on their way. And right now you can buy a Tesla car, y'all, real cheap right about now. You can buy a Tesla car real cheap right about now. You sure can, TT. They turn them up, but they ain't turn them up in Texas yet. I don't know why they ain't doing it in Texas. Maybe I don't know. But maybe down there in Austin. Because Elon Musky stays in Austin. Yeah, they say he's stepping down. They on his head. They on his head, baby. They on Elon Musk's head, his toes, and on his brain. Yeah, it's some stuff gonna come out about Elon Musk, y'all. We gonna be prepared. But let's hear this about young Scooter. Everybody was talking about. I didn't hear the whole report from the police report, so let's hear it.
Events this evening. The first being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive in Zone 3. Officers responded to a dispute with a weapon. It was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 39-year-old male out of Atlanta. Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing.
Can we confirm that it's a known rapper that goes by the name of Young Scooter, the 39-year-old male?
We cannot at this point. That's a function of the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office once they notify the next of kin. So we're premature on that.
Y'all. Woo! Hi, Tari. Hi, Tari. Y'all, it's a lot of stuff that make no sense to me. I was just trying to get my head through what I've been saying about this young man. It's crazy. And when I first heard when he was trying to jump over the fence and got hung in his leg or something like that, and it tore a ligament. I'm like, what? What y'all talking about? Nah, I said, I got to see this for myself. I got to hear it for myself. But I have not seen it for myself or heard it for myself. I'm just now hearing it, so let's listen.
Oh, it's a serious cover-up in the Young Scooter situation. They are saying the police are lying. And let me explain it to y'all. Y'all know how they said the autopsy or the examiner said that Young Scooter died accidentally injuring himself? You know, he supposedly jumped a fence, broke his leg, and bled out and died. First time we ever heard anything like this. Well, now it's being alleged that an independent medical examiner that was hired by Future says that the autopsy came back and it's been confirmed that Young Scooter was shot by APB or APD. So basically, Atlanta Police Department is lying because they know Atlanta would tear them streets up if they found out that they killed Young Scooter. So if the police get caught faking a medical exam, stay tuned, y'all. This one getting crazy, and I don't like it.
See what I'm saying? They saying he was shot. They were saying he's got caught his leg up in the fence somewhere. It's like, who lying? It's like, what's really going on with this body, with this young man. This ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. This ain't right. Yeah, something ain't right. Some ain't right. Some ain't right. Some ain't right. I believe that young man was shot, and that girlfriend who called the police. Oh, she dirty. Oh, she dirty, y'all. My brothers. Y'all hear me out, kings. These females are dirty. They are dirty. She made that phone call. Y'all. She was dirty. What's Sarah say? It's a lot of different story. It is. Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something is not right. Something ain't right. Somebody lying. It's a bunch of lying going on. And I hate a bunch of lying going on with somebody being lost their life. That's the part I don't like.
Wait a minute, this is definitely a cover-up. Young Scooter, the rapper who was unalived over the weekend, mysteriously running from cops. Young Thug just said something. He said the autopsy came back and it's showing that young Scooter was indeed pew-pew by the cops, and I don't like it. And let me tell you real quick why this makes sense. Now, really quickly, what happened was somebody allegedly made a fake 911 call and sent the police to Scooter's residence. He was unalived, and we don't know why exactly, but the story that they tried to tell us is that he ran out the back door, hopped the fence, broke his leg, and bled out. Nobody on this earth with common sense believed it. And this is why Young Thug saying this makes sense. See, when it first happened, it was reported that a male was shot by the police and died. But they didn't know at that time that that male was Young Scooter, so they told the world. But once they found out that that male was Young Scooter, the rapper, all of a sudden, he broke his leg and bled out. People are saying the autopsy normally don't come back that fast, but I'm telling you, Thug know what he talking about, and I don't like it. Stay tuned to this, it's getting crazy.
You know, it's sad when you lose someone, you got to go through a mystery just to find out what the hell happened to them. That's crazy. Someone has recorded that lady calling the police. They were pounded last week. Yeah. See, I would listen to it a little bit, but then I stopped listening to it because they had so much going on at one time. I'm too many fake false police cars, but I'm still here. Amen. Amen. It didn't make sense from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. TT, they did shoot. They shot that man. They shot him. But who shot him? Did the Popo shot him? Or did he get shot when he was running? Or was he already shot? What really happened? I don't like this. Let's move on.
So this is the heifer that set up Young Scooter right here, allegedly, with a fake 911 call, and that's why he not here no more. And I don't like it. Y'all remember, Young Scooter died after evading the cops over the weekend on his birthday after they showed up on a fake 911 call. So allegedly, this is her Instagram page, and this is a full shot of her. Word on the street is she was dealing with Young Scooter's homie and wasn't invited to the birthday party that Young Scooter was having. And since she wasn't invited, she made a fake call telling the police that somebody was getting beat up, a woman was being beat up, it was kids involved and in danger, and there were shots going off, all lies. Young Scooter was swatted. And swatting is basically when somebody calls a fake crime in and had the police coming to your door ready to kill people. And in Georgia, where this happened, it's up to 5 years in prison for swatting, and I don't even think that's enough. So girl, whatever your name is, you going down and you should rot. This is bullshit. Young Scooter should still be alive. I'm out.
But y'all know what? There's some dirty females out there. They dirty. Oh, they dirty. They dirty. They dirty. They some dirty old stinking heifers. They dirty.
Oh, somebody about to go to jail behind this one. Y'all remember this rapper, Young Scooter, who was just unalived on his birthday after bleeding because he was running away from the cops? Well, turns out he was swatted.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Georgia filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation, and here's the paperwork. And I don't like it. And this woman right here is the reason why. Let me explain. Y'all know Young Scooter who got unalived over the weekend. Police say they didn't do it. Young Thug had a private examiner look into it, and they saying that he did get shot by the police. Well, Young Thug been real vocal about it. Y'all know he on probation, and he been posting about how the DA is hiding shit and lying. So they filed this paperwork saying that he has demonstrated blatant disregard for the law and safety of witnesses, so on and so forth. And this is what they talking about. Boom. Calling the DA, this the biggest liar in the DA office. Her right here. And now we're here. What do y'all think about this? Is Young Thug cooked? I'm out.
Young Thug better sit down somewhere. Young man, sit down somewhere. Please sit down. You ain't been out too long. And they waiting on you. They waiting on you. They waiting on you, Young Thug. Yeah, she deserved prison time for that. Yeah, isn't that terrible? Y'all know what? You be surprised about what dirty ass. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad, y'all. They came out before I even knew it. My bad. But it's piff, you got them dirty females. Because she couldn't go to a party. But she was screwing his homeboy now. So how can you get mad because you're not welcome to the party? That man had an innocent life. That man didn't do nothing. Yeah, anyway, it is a mess, TT. You know what's really a mess, though, y'all? When your child get unalive and you can't find who the hell did it. They can't find who did it, so they say. But they got cameras everywhere. Now, that's the part that pisses me off. You got cameras everywhere, but you don't know who pew or pow that person. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And whoever was in that house, was he unalive? You know, before? Or did he get unalive when he was crossing over the fence? And when somebody say, well, he got alive and he crossing the fence, when one of the deers got hung in the fence or something got hung in, and what? You mean he tore like a main vein or something like that? That's what I was thinking. But it wasn't no main vein. I was tripping. Man, that man say, and Young Thug, you on a real little bitty line, sir. You almost up out of there, Young Thug. Young Thug, you almost up out of there, baby. You better sit down and get you some rest, poo-poo. Cause believe you me, you doing too much. And then on top of that, he ain't been doing so much since they let Young Thug out of jail, y'all. Young Thug I think he been getting into a little small stuff. He been getting into little bitty stuff, I believe is what he been doing. Little stuff. that wouldn't make it so big. But this right here, we said what he said about young Scooter. He heard some feedback, and on that feedback, the young thug guy, when the feedback that he really wanted, I don't believe, but I think he did the right thing by going to get an autopsy, because he also must feel that something wasn't right. He also must feel that some dirt was done in this case right here. And I believe, to me, in Atlanta, Georgia, all those rappers and R&B singers, y'all might need to try to find y'all somewhere to go. Again, y'all might need to find y'all somewhere to move around to, because down in Atlanta is not good for y'all. Anywhere ain't good, but I'm just saying, being in Atlanta is not good right now. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I don't think it's good right now, because everybody that's being productive, be productive and making money down in Atlanta, especially them young rappers, them young men ain't making it down there like they need to make it down there. They being picked on. They being putting stuff they're not supposed to be put in, in crime scene and crime stuff, what they ain't even doing. See, sometimes you can be a rapper and people try to put bad things off on you that you ain't even doing. I remember that back in the day when Snoop Dogg and Dre and them they all came out and stuff, and how they was trying to do them back in the day. I remember that. And this is the same doggone thing, but this is something a little bit more different. You know what I'm talking about? But I think if I was, sir, yeah, TT, I believe that if I was down in Atlanta, I wouldn't be there. I think I'd move somewhere else. It's a lot of unaliving going on in Atlanta, a lot of trickery, a lot of fraud, a lot of trying to put you in stuff and trying to run RICO cases on you and stuff, and that ain't even what it is, because they got an attitude with something just ain't right with them or with the person they dealing with in the courtroom. Yeah, I'd get them down now. I would have to go. They wouldn't trick me like that. Now, I know y'all heard about what happened in Frisco with the football player, right? Let's check it out.
I'm not alleged. I did it. These are the chilling words Carmelo Anthony reportedly told cops as he was taken into custody after stabbing 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. An arrest report says a confrontation between the two-star football players began when Metcalf told Anthony he was sitting under another team's pop-up tent and told him to move, as reported by NBC DFW. The two students from different high schools began fighting before Anthony unzipped his bag and reached in, telling Metcalf, "Touch me and see what happens." The report says Metcalf then grabbed Anthony to tell him to move, and Anthony pulled out a black knife and stabbed Austin once in the chest. Metcalf's twin brother Hunter was by his side and held him in his arms as he died. Anthony reportedly ran away before being arrested by responding officers. "I was protecting myself. He put his hands on me," he apparently told a school resource officer. Anthony also asked an officer if what he did could be considered self-defense and asked whether the victim was going to be okay, per police. He was charged with murder and faces 5 to 99 years in prison if convicted.
Yeah, Charles said rappers should live in their hometown. No, they shouldn't live in their hometown. They said the victim was a bully. Yes, but hold up. They lying. Them people lying, y'all. They lying, y'all. They lying. So last night, I put another video last night. I was this man, and it's like I said it was. It was some racial things went on in between them, and it's come out to find out that his brother and him was trying to jump the black dude, and come to find out they said he was supposed to be up in that tent or whatever he was up under. Come to find out another coach told him that he can go over there. See what I'm saying? Another coach told him that he could do that. This is sad and free. Yeah, it is backwards. It is backwards. It is backwards, TT. Yeah. So that's what happened. I'm gonna find that video. I've been looking for it again, but when I find it, I'm gonna bring it back here and I'm gonna produce it. They said them two boys, Them two twin boys were trying to jump old boy. And said that a couple of days before then, they broke his cell phone or something like that. They had got into it. But I'm like, where is the teachers at? Where are the teachers? Where are the people who stand around at the games and stuff? Where are they at? Because I know for a fact they ain't out there by their doggone self. They ain't out there by themselves. They is not out there by themselves. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to one of the links that's in that Sister Sarah put in the chat. Go ahead and subscribe. Now, you know what, better yet, subscribe to each and every last one of them. Because we all need some help. You know, we try to make our channels grow. And we try to make it love and be convenient and be a community. Like he was a million. Yes, he was. He was. He was. Another injustice toward a young black king. Because we live in a racist society, but that kind of. Sure is. Yep. Yep. It was another male Karen. It was. It's crazy. Yeah, it need to change because it done got kind of wild out here, y'all. But yeah, can y'all believe that? So they saying that it didn't just happen like that. Yeah, I seen a video. I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna make a produce that video. But yeah, they said that they jumped him. Cause I was trying to figure out if they jumped him. Now I was trying to figure out if the brother and the other dude was fighting. And I was saying to myself, well, what was the twin brother at? Cause I find out the twin brother he was there. He was there when they was fighting. So he also participated in that fight. Yeah. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, I hate when somebody lose their life over some petty, itty stuff. That young man, I don't care who he was, he could still be here. That young man, they had to protect himself. Man, our kids now, y'all got to protect themselves in school. I don't care what y'all say, but nah, they be all right. They can handle themselves. Yeah, they can be all right. They can handle themselves. But now they got some new things that they turn to. Some new things is going on in schools now. They were going on schools when we were going to school. They ain't like that no more. These kids bringing them things to school. Them things that hurt the kids at school. And something we don't need that. See what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, everybody should just took a time and just slow down. If somebody, wait a minute. I just thought if they doing all that arguing like that, started from the tent or whatever, why didn't nobody jump in? Somebody had to see some kind of commotion, some kind of arguing or fussing going on. Why did nobody jump in it? People make me sick. Want to grab their doggone cell phones instead of calling 911. You want to call get your cell phone and start recording. No, call 911. Damn. But I'm hurt because somebody should have stepped in. An adult should have stepped in. Adult in the stands or adult walking around down on the ground. Somebody called a principal. Somebody called a teacher or say we need the police or Mr. Such they over here fight anything. Nobody say nothing. I'm just stuck on that. Let me go about my business. I'm stuck on that. I'm really stuck. I'm stuck on that because this is it. Man. Yeah, he was defending himself, yeah. But don't you think it's strange, TT? Tori, y'all? Don't y'all think it's strange that everybody jumped in before he got that far? From the tent? You can't sit up on the tent. And I know they had him, well, you can't tell me what to do. Who, rah. I know somebody heard all that, right? But did nobody step in? Now his dad is hurt. His son is gone. Now the mom is hurt. Her son was involved in an act that could have been settled if an adult would just jumped in. something ain't right there either. Yeah. If an adult would just jumped in, y'all, I think he would be still here. Kids won't say nothing because they want to see fights and cars to go by. I know, TT. They worry about their followers. Yeah, that's what the problem is. Views. That's the problem is. Yeah, something ain't right. Where was the coaches in them at? You know, and they said he had a bright. Both of them had good futures ahead of them. But one kid went to one school, another kid went to the other school. They were rival schools. You know, I think they were just crazy. So I said, I'm at the store cooking. What you cooking, boy? Still living. What we started cooking over there? He ain't bring us none. Oh, he acting funny with his groceries. Y'all. Now, listen to what they say on here, y'all. And I'm coming back. I want to know exactly what y'all think. No holding back.
Spread the word. We about to have a new healthcare law in California named after Luigi. And I like it. Now, y'all know that Luigi is the suspect that they trying to pin the murder of Brian Thompson, the CEO of healthcare. All about this healthcare. But guess what this proposed law will do? It will make it illegal for insurance companies to delay, deny, or modify any medical procedure or medication recommended by a doctor if there are serious consequences. Now, delay, deny, or modify. Where did that come from? Well, if you remember, the message that appeared on the engraved of the bullets was deny, depose, defend. So that's where that comes from, and it will be called the Luigi Mangione Access to Healthcare Act. People pissed off about it, but I don't give a fuck when you be voting on the Luigi Act in California. Wow.
Okay, so this is probably the perp got. This is the problem that I got right here. How you gonna name the health care after this man, but still locking this man up, huh? For what he did, huh? Then uses his words that he used on his bullet into the healthcare, into their statement. So my thing is this right here. How in the heck they gonna do that, y'all? Y'all, I wanna know. How y'all feel about it? Do y'all think they using him? They trying to get some clout. Catfish nuggets. Well, you let me sit to her. What's up, Northside? Yeah. Catfish nuggets. My uncle knew Brian Thomas. He's a CEO at the same insurance company. Oh, really? Hey, Tommy. Salute. Still Swinging Podcast. Y'all go check out old Tommy over there, y'all. He be doing some things. He be bringing it. And that the healthcare bill, but don't name. Yes, just say RTC. They named it after him. They named the healthcare thing after him. After Luigi. Right. That's what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying, TT. Well, they saying they gonna do this. So do y'all think it's right for them to do that, y'all? You know why I think it's right for them to do that? I don't think it's right for them to do that because of the fact that they making money off of it. Off his words is on the bullet, defend, or whatever it's supposed to be said. Them words was off into the was written off into the statement in the healthcare system, and they named it after Luigi. So is that right to do? And then you still got this man locked up, or will he get any benefits of anything from this money that you going to be making from the healthcare industry? And you name it and saying his name, are you gonna give him any money? Will you get any benefits off of it? Anything off of it? That's my thing. What are you gonna get off of it? You name it after him. You're gonna gain money after him. Are you gonna share anything with him? If not, why put his name on something? I thought he's a criminal. Why put a criminal name on something that He done unalive somebody, but now you want to make him famous and everything, put him on the paperwork, in the statement, the paperwork of the insurance. You want to put his name in there. You want to put what he said on the bullets that he wrote, the message that he wrote on the bullets. You want to put that in there. I mean, isn't that like you kind of like using him, and then he kind of unalive somebody, but then you like y'all don't care because y'all see a will benefit, make some money behind it. That's what I think. I don't know. I may be wrong, but that's what I think though, and I think that's wrong. So why name something out of somebody that that's been doing what they've been doing? Why do that? I understand. But y'all, this one right here, I'm gonna show y'all. This one scared me right here. It scared me. Just a little bit, Now I did watch this right here, and I'm like, what? I didn't understand what she was saying, but I finished what she was saying. I'm like, no, it scared me, y'all. Check it out.
Y'all gonna learn that everybody y'all see homeless ain't homeless. Y'all gonna learn that everybody y'all see homeless ain't homeless. You understand what I'm saying? So it was this woman from Alabama that traveled to Atlanta, and she seen a woman that was homeless. She befriended this woman, and then she told this woman that she could come back and stay with her and her family in Alabama. Well, the woman went back with her and began to stay with them. In the beginning, it was okay, but the woman began to act strange, behave erratically. Her behavior became disturbing. So the woman, fed up with her behavior, told her it was time for her to go. Upon telling her that it was time for her to go, this woman concocted together a chemical, put it in the microwave, took it out, and threw it on this woman. The woman is now blind in one eye, and she may be disfigured for life in her face. And the homeless woman also tried to use a weapon to continue attacking the woman during the altercation. But the grandfather who lived with his granddaughter stopped it from happening. His granddaughter has since been hospitalized. She may be out now. Y'all gonna have to understand something. Everybody that you see homeless ain't homeless. I said everybody that you see homeless is not homeless. God put Cain out for a reason. He was wicked. Wake up, y'all. Wake up.
Well, I don't hang around the homeless at nighttime like that. When I'm around them, I'm not around them by myself. Other people is also around them. So other people's there as well. So I don't have that problem. Titi said it's a lot of people supporting Luigi and staying with him. I don't support what he did. Yeah, I don't support what he did. I don't support that. But I'm thinking that it's more than that story because y'all see how it got so quiet. That story got quiet so fast, and all they was talking about running around and they riding a bicycle to this destination, to this point, to that point, this point, that point. Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. It is sad. But my thing is, when you feed the homeless, you do have to be careful. I mean, the ones I've known and been talking to all this time, I'm pretty comfortable with them. But I never let my guard down on nobody, not like that. But I don't have them kind of problems. I don't deal with angry people like that when it come down to feeding the unfortunate and nothing like that. I don't deal with nothing like that. So my situation that I be dealing with is cool. And not only that, sometimes I be like, dang, I wish I could take somebody home. Woo, I wish I could take her home and help her out and give her a little help. But I know that I can't do that. I know I can't do that. But I wish I could, but I can't. So let's talk about Justin Bieber, y'all. He's been quiet lately. And he ain't been quiet. Nobody been mentioning Justin Bieber until here recently.
Y'all, Justin Bieber might not have much time left. People saying stuff like, this looks like Aaron Carter before he unalived. He looks lost, I'm so worried. And I don't like it. And amongst the behavior, check this out. He put this on his Instagram. I really tried to play nicey. Is he talking about Haley or Diddy? I'm starting to really think it's Diddy because he has a song playing here, Sexual Healing by Marvin. I don't know what's going on, but y'all saw how it ended for Aaron Carter. Y'all need to check on Justin Bieber. I'm going to be talking about it tomorrow on my podcast, The Flow Show No Filter. This Diddy, Haley, whatever situation is getting crazy. I'm out.
I thought Justin Bieber had got better at one time, y'all. I thought he had got really, really better. And I was watching Nancy Grace last night. And on Nancy Grace couldn't find out, hey, Cassandra. And on Nancy Grace couldn't find out, y'all, some of that stuff was Photoshop. Okay, baby. Some of that stuff was Photoshop, y'all. Some of that stuff they had on did is Photoshop, y'all. That's what they saying. I swear to God. I swear. I watched Nancy Grace last night, and she is saying Kim West, which is Kim Kardashian West. They saying that they photoshopped some of those pictures about P. Diddy. Do y'all think that's true, y'all? Now, this is what Nancy Grace say now. Nancy Grace, now, you know, she be on one. Oh, she get that mean look at her eyes. She dropped her knit her head down a little bit and get them eyebrows and get them eyes just right and get the pair of lips together. Oh, she hot. Oh, Nancy hot as fire. Yeah, justice for Bieber. Justin Bieber, yeah. So they were, like I said, they were saying that on P. Diddy, some of those things were Photoshop, and saying that Kim West, and that's Kim Kardashian, did some Photoshop, because they did some photo shooting. They did them rearrange. They made them, photo. They did some editing, whatever, photo editing. So, what y'all think about that? Now, when it come out, I'm just trying to figure out if it's true. Now, if it's true, a lot of people gonna be feeling really crazy. Cause that Tony Busby, man, what was his name? Buzzy, whatever, man, he done dropped out the scene. He's no longer in the scene. He done dropped out. He gone. He no longer dealing with it anymore. So I don't know. He's not dealing with it anymore. She do too much. She do. She need to go about that robot that she got around her house. Make sure she don't go 8Y. Not 8 crazy, 8Y. Got them wires up in it. Yeah, Yeah, you right. You right, TT. Why not? But I'm telling y'all, this what happened, yo. Yeah. It's what they said. They call her Kim West. They didn't say Kim Kardashian. They said Kim West. Did admit that this was Photoshop. Now, I tried going TMZ, see if I find anything. Didn't find too much of TMZ. They didn't say nothing too much about it. They didn't say nothing about it at all. But I've been trying to find out from other sources what was it correct or not. Y'all know how we going from here to here to here and reading stuff and trying to figure out what they be saying, it was right or not. But yeah, that's what they said. Yep, sure did. What you think about that? So, if you are a traveler and you on that plane, do not get your butt up to think you're going to the restroom. When you get ready to get on that plane, I'm going to need you to make sure you don't use the restroom. You done did everything you need to do. Everything. Y'all know what I'm saying? Because they are saying that you get on that airplane, you're going to jail, y'all. Check it out.
New video shows the moment NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Davis is put in handcuffs and taken off a United Airlines flight. His wife is stunned. The Denver Broncos legend says the FBI agent told him, "Don't fight it." Davis was on the flight with his wife Tamiko and 3 kids and had just landed in Orange County, California. He says the incident stemmed from when he had asked a flight attendant for ice.
I put my hand up first and I was trying to get his attention, and he didn't see it, so I politely tapped him on his shoulder. And when I did that, he swung his arm around and he said, "Don't hit me."
The Super Bowl champ says he completely forgot all about the incident until they landed, and he suddenly saw law enforcement board the plane and cuff him.
And that moment, I felt powerless. I felt embarrassed.
They were humiliated, embarrassed, scared, Those are horrific experiences for any family.
Davis, who says he was released with no citation or charges, plans on suing United. Meantime, the airline says the flight attendant was put on leave.
Why everybody always get put on leave? Why don't just get fired? Why y'all always get to go on leave? Why do they always have to go on leave? They just can't fire their butt. They went on leave. Yeah, with pay. That's with pay. With pay. On leave with pay. Right? But y'all, they acting crazy, y'all. Old Mexico, y'all. Old Mexico. They acting crazy in Mexico, y'all. Check it out.
Now to the U.S.-Mexico border, where travelers are experiencing some changes during spring break travel. If you're heading south of the border for your vacation, you'll need more than just your passport. Mexico is now requiring U.S. citizens to fill out an immigration form before they can cross. And it's created incredibly long lines at the port of entry.
This process is not new, but Mexican immigration authorities are now strictly enforcing it, leaving people waiting hours to get into Mexico and having to pay.
Countless Arizonans, Jim McCauley and his wife who live in Scottsdale, were heading into Mexico for a day trip.
It's something we've done many times before.
They usually go in on foot and say the process is easy.
Normally walking into Mexico is just like walking into a Walmart.
But on Thursday, when they got to the point of entry in Yuma, that wasn't the case.
The line was very long.
U.S. citizens traveling into Mexico not only have to bring their passport, but now must obtain a travel visa.
Whoa. A travel visa too? Oh, look at here. And not only that, I've been here in Mexico, been trying to get over on the American citizens over there, where they at and everything. Yeah, 8-wire. Yeah. She got that daggone robot. It's gonna go 8-wire. Not 8 crazy, 8-wire. Because it's electric. Got all them wires up in it. They need to visit crazy. Yep. I wouldn't cross Mexico either. I wouldn't even be nowhere near Mexico. They done lost their mind. Yeah. Y'all see how lady was acting? Y'all, a lot of stuff has been taking place. Y'all, they ain't talking about it. Well, my friend girl told me that she was trying to get some stuff done from the Department of Human Services, and couldn't find out. They asked her for her ID. So, Perp got a little nosy. Your ID? What that's your ID for? What you need your ID for? What you trying to verify? She said, well, I was trying to renew my stamps. That girl told me they asked her for her ID. Have anybody heard that before? They asked for her ID number. Have anybody heard that before? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's my sister calling. Yeah, she always calling. Mexico. They over there. You need a visa. You need a visa passport now. So just don't think you're gonna go with your old passport, y'all. Your old passport, cause your old passport is not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Like I said, my home girl went to go get her some groceries, some stamps. I think she been getting them the whole time. She didn't go get. She went to renew, and she told me they asked for her ID, put her on hold, and came back. What's that about, y'all? What's going on with that? Yes, sir. What's going on there, y'all? To tell everybody to make copies of all the important documents and grab passport as soon as possible. Dang. I ain't hear about the pass. Tell everybody to get the passports. But I thought the passports weren't gonna be no good until he, I guess, let a lot of stuff go. I don't know. Like, y'all know what? It just been so much stuff going on up there at their house up there, at that old White House up there, y'all. We don't even know what's really going on because they bring something, they take it away. They bring something, they take it away. They conspire with something, then if it don't work, they come along with something else to take more money from us, what they already taken already. So y'all see what TT said? They telling everybody to make important copies of important documents. Important documents. Man, I don't have a passport. I thought I'd give me a passport at one time. Like I might end up needing me one anyway. Cause I'm about to go ahead and move or something. But yeah, this black lady was harassed, but I didn't really get too far to see how much she was harassed by the police. Y'all, check it out. She's an older lady.
Groves Police Department can't walk while black in Groves. Groves Police Department can't walk while black in Groves. Can't walk being black in Groves. Can't walk being black in Groves.
Here's the traffic code. Here it is. That's the violation.
Can't walk while being black in Groves.
That is not true. I'm showing you the traffic
Can't
violation.
walk while being black in Groves.
She was not walking on this side of the road.
What does it matter?
It's a traffic violation.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's in the traffic code. I'm showing you, sir.
It's not a traffic violation.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Okay. Can't walk while being black in Groves. They don't like black people in Groves. Are you detained? Oh, she's detained for being black and walking in Groves.
No, she was walking on the wrong side of the road. We're trying to tell you guys.
Walking while black in Groves. I don't care. Give her a ticket. It ain't gonna stick. Walking while black in Groves. Walking while black in Groves. Yep. Walking while black in Groves. They don't like black people. He's white. He's good. Go ahead, white man.
Make sure you stay on the right side.
I am.
Stay on the right side.
I'm on the right side.
Make sure you walk on the right side. I can't even look for my dog, y'all.
Walking while black in Groves. This is ridiculous. Nothing better to do. Oh yeah, you got to do everything they say to do because you're black. You can't have an opinion. You don't get an opinion because you're black.
What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Isn't that crazy, y'all? And she wasn't acting radically or nothing. She wasn't acting crazy or nothing. She's looking for her doggone dog. It is too much. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. We're gonna be at our own war. We're gonna be fighting each other. It's gonna it's been said once before, a race war. An ace war. Let me just say an ace war. Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah. It's gonna be a race war. What's gonna happen, y'all? It's gonna be a race war. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. It's gonna be a race war. And the point of the fact of the matter is, a lot of my sisters and brothers ain't ready. A lot of them ain't ready. It's gonna be a race war. A lot of them ain't ready. That's what it's gonna be. Y'all better be prepared. Go get your batteries, get your stuff. Seriously, I'm not going. Get your batteries, get your stuff, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a race war out in these streets. And we're gonna be ready. Cause they coming. Don't be one of the ones, oh, they ain't gonna do that. Oh, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. Again, they coming. Check it out. Now, I want y'all to be aware. I know that's right. I'm sure lamb. You hear me? But I might need some more artillery. I might need some more shells. I might need some more of that. Okay, this is scary, ladies. Okay, y'all check this out. Now, don't be one of the ones. Yeah, that's right, TT. Don't be one of the ones who go in your house and don't lock your doors and stuff. I think it's very wise for everyone to get a doorbell camera. You can't afford it, go on Afterpay, Karma, whatever it is. Y'all don't talk about. Go pay for this stuff. Get you a doorbell. I ain't talking from no Shein and from no Temu and all that stuff. Go get your doorbell camera. It's important. Check it out.
Can I help you? Oh yes, they came to check your air filters. I'm not sure. This is 38277.
Oh, apartment. No one came to check the air filters.
Can you repeat that?
No one came to check the air apartment.
No. Yeah, we're checking the air filters.
Oh, nobody's home right now. You'll have to wait till another day.
Oh, much appreciated. 872.
Y'all see that? Get y'all doorbell camera. They gonna go in and hurt that person. When that man see he wasn't at home, they gonna go in that people down on house. Yeah. That's what I say too. That's what I say. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Hey, I'm telling y'all, I don't want y'all to get caught sleeping. Don't y'all get caught sleeping. When you get caught sleeping, I'm coming and getting y'all butts. Do not get caught sleeping. When that's how they do you. When you tell them I'm not at home, then that's when they try to come in there and try to take over your stuff. We get that all the time. We just send it away. That's crazy. Never tell someone you're not home. You're not supposed to tell them you're not at home, because that's when they gonna get y'all. I'm not home. You know what I'm saying? They gonna start kicking in your door, could try to come in your house, take what you done struggled for, and no, it ain't belong to them. That's what I'm saying. Shoot. But y'all, these two little boys got unalive in some water. But my thing is, do people not watching their kids? I'm so sick of people. I just want to go take the kids myself and just take them and just don't give them back. You ain't getting them back. You don't even need them. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Make sure I put my disclaimer up, y'all. They use a tree to get people up. You hear me? Hello. You died all right. So y'all, if your neighbors near were having domestic violence fight, do you interfere? You call police? Do you sit at home and just listen?
8, 9.
Oh, my bad.
Maya, turn on the music. I think I heard something coming from Ray and Alicia's. I'm going over there.
No, baby. I don't want you going over there by yourself. Let's call the police.
I'll be fine. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Well, Darnell, maybe we should wait for the police.
What's up? Yeah, man, we having a little get-together at my place. Want to know if you wanted to come through. No, I'm good. Well, maybe Alicia wants to come through. Alicia! Excuse me. Alicia! Excuse me. What you doing, man? I said we're good. Well, I didn't hear Alicia say that she was good. Yeah, you did.
I'm good, Darnell. I'm good.
Are you sure? Yo, partner, don't come walking up in here like this is your house. Who the hell you think you are? I'm a grown-ass man that knows better than to be beating on his wife. Oh, really?
Darnell, please.
Come on, don't be crazy.
Darnell!
What's wrong with you, man? Well, you need to get off my porch. We ain't going nowhere.
Stop, please. Just stop.
You right, baby. Let's go back inside.
You don't have to go.
Alicia. Fine, keep your ass out here.
God bless Alicia, okay? It's gonna be okay.
Why didn't you just stay out of it?
What?
Ray! Ray, baby, I'm so sorry. Ray, open the door.
Come on.
Ray! Ray! I'm so sorry, Ray, please. Ray!
So, how many people would get involved if they homegirl was something like that? But then she turned around and did what? When she changed on them just that fast, she switched up just that fast. So I would call police, but remain anonymous. If it sounds like violence, call, but let the police investigate what's going on. Yeah, right. But y'all see how she turned on her friend? Her friend just turned and said, what, you shouldn't have came over here. But they were just trying to help her. Now, did that cause more beatings for her? And him talking to that lady much crazier than what he was already doing? Started beating her worse from when they came over there? Did they make things bad for her when they got involved? Because he went in the house and closed the door and wouldn't let her in. So now that she's outside and she feel like they should have been in her business. What do y'all think? Do y'all feel like if they would have went over, it could have got worse before they got there? Or if he would never open the door up? Or would it just been like, like Sarah said, call the police, be announced, like Titi said, call the police, let them investigate. Told her to call the police before she wound up in the subject of a true special crime. You right. Probably trying to be on her for them going. That's what I'm saying. Right. So that's what I said to Titi. Did they make it worse for her? She don't get beat more? Because now she outside beating on the door trying to get in. Now she saying what? I'm sorry there. Why? She said she's sorry. She wasn't the one doing it. Why? Because she may not have where to go. That's the only place she got. That's what all her belongings is. Or what? They said I have about her with them. Right. They should have. But she didn't want to go. She didn't want to go with them, Tori. She didn't want to go. She want to know why they come in there messing stuff up. But only thing they did was trying to help her. They ain't did nothing wrong. They ain't did nothing wrong. I mean nothing. Man. You can make the situation worse involving yourself, or you can be alive going to him. Call. But let the police come in. Yeah, yeah, TT, you right. Y'all right. Y'all right. Everybody right. You right. You right. Yeah. But man, I've called the police before on domestic violence. I sure have. I couldn't sleep. I think they living rooms in my bedroom. I had calls of people on them people. I sure did. I did that. I did that. So I got a question, and I'm gonna see. Let me see where the guy is at. This man said some things that I think a lot of people need to listen to. And I believe, and to me, just to me, he said something 100% correct. I'm with him all the way. Let me see what you all think.
I lost my mother. You can't threaten to leave somebody who lost their mother. I don't give a f. You can go. You cannot hurt and threaten to leave someone who has lost a parent.
Gotcha.
It's a waste of your breath. We don't care. We'll be all right. We wake up every day without a mother and every day without a father. You not being here, trust me. I'll inhale again.
That's how I feel. That's truly how I feel. You can't hurt me. My feelings been hurt. Can't make me cry. I'm all cried out. You in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I might look at you crazy, but you can't hurt me. I ain't gonna cry. I had all that. And to me, that man said a whole mouthful when he said it. But I bet you, somewhere down the line, somebody wasn't listening. But he told the truth. He told the truth. Once you lose your parents or a kid or whatever, it's like, psh, whatever it is now, it's up and stuck. That's how I feel, y'all. Sure is. Now, y'all, ladies, just ladies. I sat here and I watched these men act crazy. And if you still in the chat, Tori, I want you to tell me which one you'll pick. If you still in the chat outside, tell me which one you'll pick. But these men right here, these are some men that seem a little desperate to me. Seem a little bit, they on a look thing. Can looks make you wonder about a person? That person look crazy. Ooh, like she hurt somebody. Ooh, like she'll put some butter around him. You know what I'm saying? But just for fun, y'all tell me which one y'all would pick. Ladies, me, I won't pick none of them. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's go.
If you had to free one of these young ladies, who would you free?
5 and 6.
You freeing 6?
Yeah, 6.
She got a neck and face tattoo. Hell
nah. You know what? Who I'm gonna replace 6? Yeah, keep 6. Keep
hell
6.
Nah, keep Gucci Man in there. Okay, I'm going 12. She a little misunderstood. Like, she's clearly crazy.
She stabbed somebody.
You can look in her eyes and tell she's crazy, but she one of them crazies where you got to push her to the limit. She like old girl off a thin line between love and hate. Like, she's straight. She's straight. She like, all right, you do good. I'm good with you.
I can respect that.
I'm buying you shit. I'm buying you PS5s.
Right.
But as soon as you fuck up.
One time.
Your life over.
Yeah.
See, 7 is the 7. You can tell
cute,
7 crazy.
Yeah, she too crazy.
Yeah, you can tell 7 she half white. She got a white mom, and she'll stab you up in your sleep.
Yep.
I ain't fucking with it.
I wouldn't trust 7.
I'm gonna go 2, but 2 looks a little iffy.
2 look crazy.
I mean, yeah, they all look crazy, but 2 look like she'll go to your mama job and beat your mama up.
Yeah, 2 look like she'll do some shit that you never would expect from a person, period. You know what I mean? What made you think to beat my sister up? She just said hello.
Yeah, me, myself, I wouldn't pick now. But the old men's acting like they kind of desperate for a woman a little bit. Oh, Sarah said can. This can't be. It sure can. Y'all sure right. I'm judging these books by the cover. Neither one of them. They sure ain't. But they all like jailbirds. And y'all, they was some pretty girls. But then they look like they were crazy as heck, though. Them ain't the ones you take home to your mama. Those mugshots don't know about look cute. Picture number one smiling. Yeah, she in jail smiling. They all look crazy to me. I won't have none of those stinking heifers at my mama house. Come over to my mama house and sitting on my mama furniture and carrying on. All them crowds look like they crazy. Them men like they desperate. Which one they'll take? 12 look like she was crazy for real. 5 and 6 was like some gangster HOs and man say, man, looks can be deceiving. Y'all said that right quick, girl. Looks can be deceiving. It can be deceiving, man. Say, I wouldn't pick none of them people, y'all. When I say none of them, none of them. Not now one. I wouldn't pick now one. So, what's that boy name? I think his name is I don't know his name is. We're gonna see what he said is right or not, but I think he may be on something, then he may not. Show some love in the chat. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see. Here you go, right here.
The black women are more accepting of a gay man than a heterosexual man. I ain't saying nothing wrong with the gay man, but you and the gay man are not gonna continue to populate and build. Where do we continue to create our greatness? So now everybody gotta have surrogates. Everybody gotta go to a whole nother layout to conceive, to keep our bloodline alive. I love us all, gay, straight, whatever. I love us all. But I want y'all to see it's a system in place. I don't want to sound like I'm preaching. Hopefully I didn't say anything that was hypocritical, but if I did, blame it on the fact that I'm human, just like you are, because you ain't gonna understand it unless you done been through it, or unless you're ready to understand.
Oh, that man, Young Jock. This is not Young Jock, I think his name is. I think that man said a whole lot, Young Jock. I think he got some things right, y'all. And he and y'all know what? Why is it that we more go to somebody more feminine than we would? Why would we treat them? We do treat them a little different than the regular men. That's somewhat what he's saying. That's somewhat what he's saying. But not me. Not me. TT, you see women that would you do see the young now. Let me change what I said. The younger women, the younger girls, they do friend them more than they friend now a more manly guy. They do. They'll friend them, I guess because they feel more comfortable with them, But why feel more comfortable with them? I guess, and they don't really realize that no matter what you feel comfortable with, that's still a man. He's still a man. I think he meant as friends. As friends, yeah. As friends, yeah. I think he meant as friends. I think so too. That's why I feel like it is a lot of girls that is more acceptance to that. It really is. And even not for friend, but definitely not no man. I can see. No, not relationship wise, but as far as friends, I can see the more girls being more friendly with them and more easy going with them. Girl, child. Y'all know how they get how they start acting sometimes crazy. I guess because it's a different type of emotion involved. I guess so, Tori. I guess so. But y'all know what? I am gonna do a story on domestic violence in the LGBTQTA community, though. I want to see what their reaction is when they go through the domestic violence. What do they how do they act? The more feminine man is, the more he will try to relate to a woman. That's true. That's true. Just say for instance, you the only boy out of 6 girls. Your mom got 7 kids, 1 boy, 6 girls, and you the last one, the last boy to be born. Of course, you're gonna have some feminine feminine in you. Of course, you're gonna be more intake to the ladies' feeling because you got 6 sisters, and by having 6 sisters and you being the only boy, you're gonna be more in touch with your feminine side. But they are Mrs. Friends. That's my they you ain't wrong. They some Mrs. Friends. They fun. They do hair, nails, eyelashes. Some can sew. Now, if I give me one that can sew, do eyelashes, my hair, my nails, my toenails, baby, and baby, have me shop every time I step out. Baby, I had a homeboy can sew. His name was Eric. Eric can sew. He can do hair. And he can he can decorate a house out this world. He really could. But I only knew him as my beautician. We went out, had fun, kicked it. You know what I'm saying? But he had some bad suits he would wear to the club. I mean, he'd be sharp back in the day. Yes. The one might be protecting their hearts. Man, peace with a homosexuals, the woman. He was just strictly friends. Yeah, that too, Tara. You right. You right. I ain't know everybody, And then you know what? Sometimes you get a feminine guy, or yag, you get a yag. I won't say yag. I just say more. You get more of a sweet guy. I say sweet. I'm calling sweetie. You get more of a sweetie guy, and then he meet, and then and then you be like, this is my friend, such. He won't try to show that more sweetness in him. He try to show more like a manly liking, because he ain't just really just let everybody know that what he do and what he is. You know what I'm saying? And in somebody's eyes that you're involved with. That's what I think. I don't know. Because I want a straight man knowing they may be one. Maybe with a woman. Yeah, and those called what? DLs. I got a story coming pretty soon, y'all, on DL. And some of them kind of strange. And when you start listening to them, it make you start wondering, like, I'm gonna start watching these men more better than what I've been watching. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have that come up pretty soon, y'all. Pretty soon. We're gonna have that coming about the LGBTQTA domestic violence in the relationship, y'all. Let's check out these 2 twin boys, y'all.
And heartbreak hitting a South Florida family after a day of fun takes a devastating turn. Twin brothers losing their lives.
And tonight their parents are sharing their pain. The night team's Elite Tabizios has a story.
One wanted to be a police officer, the other one a firefighter. They wanted to help people.
Parents suffering a profound loss. Neighbors comforting them Saturday, a day after their 13-year-old twins, Andrew and Alex Paul, lost their lives. Police say a group of kids were playing near the lake at Arthur Wooder Park in northwest Miami-Dade. One of the twins fell in, his brother then jumping in to try and rescue him. Neither would survive. Now a memorial is set up near the water. And the boys' parents, as they try to cope with their unthinkable loss, are asking for a change to be made.
I would like to help other kids lives. It's a public place. They shouldn't have all that water in that area without it being guarded.
When it comes to the circumstances surrounding why the first boy fell in, that remains under investigation. For now, we're in Northwest Miami-Dade. Elisa Bezios, 7 News 19.
Y'all, we should teach our kids how to swim, y'all. Teach our kids how to swim. What did he say? Be quick, ready. Dispose someone's secrets in flotation. Yep, that's right, TT. You sure right. Man, let me tell y'all something. We in a new era. My kings and queens. Y'all need to teach your kids how to swim. I've been hearing about a lot of black boys being tricked into that water, not knowing how to swim. Y'all gonna have to learn how to swim. Yep, Aaliyah had swimming lesson at 3. I know that's right. Y'all got to learn how to swim. It's free. You can go to some places like the YMCA or somewhere like that. The community pool. And you can learn how kids learn how to swim. I wish I had the tool to do that, to teach kids how to swim. I wish I did, but I ain't gonna be able to teach nobody how to swim because I can barely swim my own self. I can swim to save me. I can save me. At least teach them how to float. Yes, at least teach them how to float. That's right. Teach them how to float. And they want to be a fireman and all that stuff. See, they had good intentions. And policemen, they had good intentions, y'all. But I hate that. I hate that. I really do. But yeah, we need to teach our kids like this how to float, how to swim, or something. And y'all know little kids love water, y'all. Oh, my niece when she was little, when my little niece was crazy in the carrying on, y'all, she jumped in the pool, y'all. We had to go and jump in the pool and go get that crazy girl. She didn't know how to swim. She didn't know how to swim. Because her mama didn't know how to swim. You see what I'm saying? I bet she know how now. Gab can swim backwards, forwards. My oldest son can swim backwards, forwards, dive off a board, off a diving board and everything. I ain't diving on no diving board though. Somebody just threw me in 10 feet and told me to either swim or drown. I just had to doggies paddle to get my butt out the water. I know that's right. I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm telling y'all teach our kids how to swim. Go get one of them pools. You got to get one of them pools. If you don't know how to swim, take a swimming class with your kid. Why not? I don't see nothing wrong with taking a swimming class with your kid. What's wrong with taking a swimming class with your kid? There is nothing wrong with taking a swimming class with your kid. I promise you. Take a swimming class. And then not only that, they'll give y'all more time to even bond some more. Even go do better with bonding. Why not? Why y'all want to do that? Titi said her baby learned how to swim at 3. Swimming lessons at 3. That's a good age at 3 years old to start learning how to swim. I don't know what age they start. What age do they start teaching babies how to swim? It's a month. It's a month old or something like that right there. Don't quote me on it because I know I ain't for sure. But I think it's a month. They can start learning how to swim in some months, I think. I'm not for sure. I don't know. Somebody just threw me. Oh, 18. Oh, 18 months. Oh. Okay, well, there it is, y'all. 18 months. 18 months. Y'all go get y'all kid in some classes, y'all. Sister TT said 18 months. Hey, go get them. And then it might be free. They teach them how to float. Okay, they would serve to talk about floating. Okay, yeah. Well, maybe they need to start letting people how to teach them how to float, y'all. What y'all think? I think it's crazy. No, that's just me. Y'all know I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Show the live. Yeah, she right. Yeah. Yeah. Show the live, y'all. I don't know when TT going live, so maybe she going live one day this week. Day is what? Today Sunday. She probably go live Monday. Well, I don't know, one day this week. But when she go live, just know you. If I know you, I know. She went live the other day. I didn't even know she went live. I think I was asleep over here, sliding and sleeping over here. Y'all know I go sleep in a minute. Man. So I did get released again I did get released. So I'm been going to doing my legs, and I'm on day 13. So hopefully next week it won't be so cold. I can get out. But this week, y'all, it was cold every day but one day. I went out and worked out one day only because it was freezing outside. It was too cold. And I don't like the cold weather, y'all. Cold weather ain't good for me. It just me. Anyway, y'all, sure. Oh, don't forget, y'all, we're gonna have a when we come back, I thought you'd be back on Tuesday. Now come back Tuesday, if y'all can, and then I'm gonna ask everybody again. Give me some names of some cookies. I know peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, cookies with pecans, and what other cookies is there to even cook? I mean, I don't know. I don't know many cookies, y'all. I don't many sweets. I don't. It's been cold here. We turn the heat back on. I know, right? One day you hot, got to turn the air on. One day you got to turn the heat on. It's crazy, y'all. It's making us sick. We don't want to get sick behind it. But yeah, y'all can't think of some names of some cookies that I can tell my niece that I need to be made. Like I said, I know about the sugar cookies and the peanut butter and the oatmeal. And I don't think anybody really eat oatmeal cookies no more, do they? But the old folks. I eat one every now and then. Every now and then I eat one. Not too many. But yeah. Sugar peanut butter. Oh, these are some raisin cookies and ice cookies. Oh, okay. Let me write this down. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm taking my screenshot. Yeah, that'll work. Cause she gonna make me. I try to get 300 cookies. I don't know if I can make 300 cookies or not, Auntie. You want a lot of cookies. Yeah, but I want some pies and cakes too. So I'm gonna try to get her to make some mini cakes, some mini cakes. She said some mini pies too as well. So y'all think of some names. So we come back, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I try to give them to her what she need to make. Sugar cookies and peanut butter cookies. Sugar cookies and peanut butter. I like sugar cookies a little bit. I eat so many of them, and y'all, them lemon cookies. Oh Lord. That they ain't them lemon cookies ain't for me. They used to be our little girl, and them Jack lemons be good like my little girl, but now they ain't good no more. I don't eat lemon cookies, but yeah. So we're gonna have cakes and some pies, a bake sale and everything. So we're gonna do that real soon, y'all. But anyway, shoot. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to This Week in Podcast, subscribe to Just Be TT, subscribe to Tari, CK Generations. Subscribe to That Boy DC and Hood Talk. Y'all subscribe to everybody, y'all. Pretty soon, after a while, y'all, we're gonna have our sector together. We come together. We will get our sector together. We will be doing that real soon. But anyway, y'all know our motto. Shoot. Also, I will be going out pretty soon. Pep, gonna be taking a little rest. And we're gonna be out serving food and stuff. So yeah, and doing everything and things like that, and just basically just having a little fun here and there, getting out the house, interacting with everybody. You all good, you welcome. Thank you, Sarah. My sister, y'all, appreciate you, good. We got to do it together, y'all. We got to work together, come together, and bring some things together. Because I tell you what, we don't want to be broken like a lot of these people is. A lot of these people is broken. A lot of people ain't got no understanding about a lot of stuff, and And I don't understand. And I don't understand these people. You know. Anyway, my old sister be calling me, y'all. She want to gossip. She trying to take me out of town. She trying to take me to a fishing hole. Trying to take me to go fishing. That's what she be trying to do. But anyway, y'all know our motto. Before we get up out of here. And don't forget, y'all stay warm. Thank you, TT. Y'all stay warm. Like I mean, and Sarah, let me know what you hear about the health care by Luigi. Whatever his last name is. If you hear anything about it up in California, let us know what you hear about the what you hear about that. Cause we want to know. I want to know if they're gonna really change the name of the insurance company. So since you there up somewhere up there close to that way, let us know. Just let us know what happened, Sarah, and see. I'm gonna stay on top of it, but just let us know what you find out if you find anything about it, because I don't think that's right. But had that man locked up, and then but you're gonna be using this man's name strongly, and what he said on his bullets, you're gonna use that too strongly. That's crazy as heck. I don't know about these people. They don't lost their mind, y'all. I don't know, but anyway, how the hell you gonna love somebody you don't love yourself? Peace.